Are you a Scalability member or are you looking to become a member and partner with Scalability for your all-in-one marketing solution? Then this training is for you. Today I'm going to be talking about the hidden fees inside of Scalability, and we'll figure out, are these worthy of the extra business expense and the investment, or are they not? So I'm going to cover all the different extra fees and how you can use them for your business and actually make money from them. So let's dive in. Hey friends and purpose partners, welcome back. Today we're diving into what are you actually paying for when you become a Scalability member and subscriber, and what do you get from using this tool? So the first thing I just want to remind you of, you can actually get a 30-day free trial from clicking the link below in my comments, in my description, and you can try Scalability for free for your first 30 days. Then after that, your investment is $97 per month. And with that, you get all the things. Like I said, this is an all-in-one marketing platform. So you get your website, your landing pages, your store, your products, your membership, your courses, your email marketing, your texting, your phone calling, everything that you need to have a business is all in this one-stop shop, all in one solution platform for you. With that being said, there are some extra costs not included in that $97 a month investment that Scalability does pass on to the users. The good news is Scalability is not upcharging us. It's not doing anything like out of the norm. It's really just saying like, hey, we're just passing the cost on to you. So we're going to be charged for these things anyway because of different, policies in place that the government has placed on us. There's just costs like tax, right? There are tax costs that the tax providers, those phone providers put on. And so they're basically just passing that on to us based on usage. So they're not overcharging, like you can have to pay $100 a month, but you only get 10, texts per month. Nothing crazy like that. Like the beauty of this is that's like, you're really just paying for what you're using. And so when you look at it from the perspective of this is just the cost of doing business, then as I go through the pricing list for the different things that you will be charged for, it'll make sense. So there's a couple different categories that I'm going to be diving into, and I'll share my screen so that you can see the breakdown of them. And the first one is going to be like your texting, your phone calls, and your email marketing. So when you're making calls, you're going to be charged 0.028 cents per minute. When you're receiving calls, there will be charged 0.017 cents per minute. Text messaging is 0.0158 per segment, and email messaging is 0.00135 per email. So when you break that down to, okay, if I spend $10 a month, how much does that actually get me? Well, for $10 a month, that will give you 333 minutes of making phone calls. For $10 a month, you can receive 588 minutes of phone call. For $10 a month, you can send 635 segments or messages. And I believe like you have a character limit of like 160. And so as you go over that, then it like increases. But essentially, and like adding emojis are going to cost a little bit more too. So like just keep your text simple, essentially. And then email messaging for $10, you can send 7,405 emails per month. Or just for $10, like if you want to send more than that. But like for the majority of you're probably not sending 7,405 emails per month, right? Or even per day. So if you're looking at this from a month standpoint, for $10 a month, and let's just say you did all of these, so that's $40. For $40 a month, you can do 333 minutes of making phone calls, 588 minutes of receiving phone calls, sending 625 text messages, and emailing 7,405 emails. So when you look at it from a grand scheme of the cost of doing business, that is actually pretty inexpensive. And it's really a great investment because if you had to connect to another company or product and integrate that in, you're paying
a whole nother separate fee for that service, and you're probably not getting your, unlimited messages. So for $40 a month, you're getting all of this when you look at it. Now, there's a couple other categories that you will have fees for when you use the service. And so it's up to you whether or not, does this make sense for your business? And again, it's tax deductible. It's a business expense. So it's considered in the cost of doing business. So one of the cool things that I actually love about Scalability is that they have AI integration. And conversation AI is a really cool tool that you can use as a feature that you can turn on for texting, for auto responses, to maybe you've connected to social media and you want an auto response for if somebody, comments a specific word or phrase, you can have an auto AI response. There's AIs that you can set up within the workflow and also within your email. So let's talk through that cost. So for each conversation that you use AI, it's going to be 0.075 per message. For workflow AI, it's going to be 0.045 cents for each workflow AI you set up. And then for your email verification, it's going to be 0.00375. So let's talk through, okay, if you have $10 in your wallet, and maybe that's all you use for the entire month, and you're just using Conversation AI, you can send 135 messages through Conversation AI with just $10. With Workflow AI, you can do 220, and with email verification, you can do 2,665 email. So if you're looking at this again from using all three of these, that would be $30 a month to use each one of these to get that breakdown. So again, maybe if you're just using, for me personally, like my business, I'm really more so using emails and text messaging, but I only do texting maybe once a week or a couple times a month just to remind people of my podcast episodes that are dropping. And then I only send typically just a weekly email. So my cost of doing business stays pretty low because I'm not using all the different features. I don't really use this number for making phone calls or receiving phone calls. I don't actually even do phone calls. I use Zoom meetings. So that eliminates that bending. So you can look at things like that, different perspectives from that too. Like, what do you actually need to run your business successfully? And then the last categories are premium triggers. And so these include automations and workflows and then content AI. So I actually really like content AI. That is what allows you in your email. I have a video on this, but you can, when you're writing an email, you can get help with your content and it'll give you 3 different responses. You can change, I want it to be feminine. I want it to be sarcastic. I want it to be promotional. What's the tone? So there's a lot of really cool features within the content AI, and that's on within your email section. But these premium triggers, so for the automation and workflow premium action, that's going to cost you 0.015 cents per action. And for the content AI, that's going to be 0.135 cents per 1,000 words. And 9 cents if you add an image. So let's go back to our example. Okay, I have $10 in my wallet, and $10 will get you 665 premium workflow action. And then $10 will get you 74,075 words or 110 images. So again, you can see these are pretty, I feel like reasonable costs. These all come from your email and the text companies, the phone companies that you're working, Meta charges certain things. So really, you're just paying for what you're using, and Scalability is not marking up anything. They're just basically hey, AT&T is going to charge this amount, Meta is going to charge this amount, your email service provider is going to charge this amount. So you're just going to pay for what you use, essentially. And you can have a wallet set up inside of Scalability so that it will automatically just cover that for you, or you can have it connected to a bank account and just let it come out. as needed, but it really just depends on your business, the size of business you have. Again, the majority of you are probably going to be under the 7,000 per month emails and text, and you're not going to have, a ton. You're not going to have 665 actions typically in your automation. So you're really looking at maybe $10 to 40 to maybe even $100 a month. And again, this goes back to the cost of doing business. You can tax deduct this as part of your marketing and business expenses. And then also, if you really want to be savvy, you can pass this cost on to your clients, onto your customers. So there is an affiliate opportunity with Scalability. You can bring on members and also have that income, that passive income as being a Scalability affiliate, cover this cost for you. You can, if you're doing like a course or you're selling a product, you can upcharge a little bit and have that help cover the cost of this. So there's different things that you can do to pad your income so that you're actually not even paying the $97 a month. And I believe that if you are building and starting a successful kingdom business, then you are going to be in profit mode, and that profit is going to be able to cover these minimal investments and fees. So I hope that broke that down for you. So, everything's out in the open. There's like nothing is a surprise. And you're really just paying for doing your business. And so it comes down to, would you rather just integrate with 5 other different companies that are going to charge you even more and not have an unlimited amount, or are you just going to pay for what you use and just build it into your cost of doing business? So for me, it's a no-brainer. I love all the features within Scalability. If you want to learn more about the different features, you can watch this video here. And if you want the 30-day free trial, you can click the link below. So with that, I hope you have a great day. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments, and I will see you next time.